All right, so the way, I think I'm gonna start off with the molds because you need to do this before you even do the chocolate pretzels, just so it sticks better. The easiest way I found this ketchup squeezer thingy. It's at Michael's too. What you do is you put all the chocolates in here, in the thing. And I found it easy because, guys, I had a fail on this. I actually microwaved it, which is something you guys shouldn't do. And it actually like bursted out. So do not microwave. I found it easier to get a cup, put it in here, and I have a kettle that I warmed up water with already, and I'm gonna fill it up halfway. Let me bring the kettle. So this is a kettle, and I already warmed up water. So I'm just gonna pour it in here. And it's very hot, so make sure it's not a broken glass because you're just gonna break the glass. And you're gonna just leave it in there for a couple minutes. Just so it just melts. And it melts quick, you guys. Like, I would have thought like this doesn't melt. If you want to go ahead and start with the other process too, because the melting does take a while. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this big kind of like container, and I'm gonna get a cup, a glass cup. Put it in the middle. And in the cup, it's basically what I did with that, but this is kind of more of a squirter, and this is gonna be more for the rods. So pour them in. And you do not want to get water in here, you guys. Like, it's a definite no. So make sure your cup is not broken or anything, because you are pouring hot water. And with the hot water, and say it's kind of cracked or something, it'll just automatically crack it. Hot and cold really don't get along. And I don't think I have enough water for this, but I'm just gonna pour what I have, and I'm gonna warm up a little bit more. Watch it happen to me and just crack. Devastating. See, it's not gonna fill it all up, and you really want to get like half of it at least. So I'm gonna warm up more water in the kettle. This is an electronic kettle from Dash. All right, so I'm gonna warm up the rest of the water, and you'll start seeing that just kind of. I don't know if you guys could see it though, like the fumes from the hot water coming up. That kettle is amazing, you guys. Like, if you're looking for that I bought that one at Sam's Club, but I'm pretty sure you could probably go to their website and find it, because I know Sam's Club did discontinue it. I'm not sure if they did it in the for the store only, or is it also online. We're not paid sponsors, okay? So I'm gonna start doing the mold. Hopefully this is already warm. And no, it's not. It's still hard in there. So I'm gonna have to put more warm water too.
What if you put that one over there too?
But it's not enough water, so.
Just right now.
Let me see, just for right now, I'm just gonna put it in there. Hubby did mention, like hubby, he's always here, you guys. He's doing the video. He's my producer. So he's always here. So one of the crazy things is, I remember I used to go with my mother-in-law to the store. And I don't know, we have such a good like dynamic with each other. I think it's because we're both Pisces. She's also Pisces. So I'm thinking it's because of that, but we just get along so well. And I know there's a lot of people out there that hate their mother-in-laws with the passion. Thank God that my mother-in-law loves me and I truly, truly adore her. So that's a little thing for you guys. There's always one thing that I had told, and well, my mother told me to keep in mind, that my husband's like kind of like first love is gonna be not like that, but like, you know, his mother, you know. So if anything goes wrong, you know, his mother has to come first, and obviously I come second. Yeah, I did tell you that. Yes. And you would do it because you would make her breakfast. But that's because I don't eat breakfast in the morning. But like, you would think, like, you know, other women will get jealous of that. And it's not like that. Like, he cares about his mother, but the way he cares about his mother is the same way he cares about me. Yeah, they say if you treat your mother right, you're more likely to treat your wife right or better. So that's a little tip, you guys. All right, so the water's hot. This did melt a little, but I still feel that hard in the middle. So I'm just gonna kind of move it to the side, put it back in there, and put some hot water. There you go. And I'm gonna pour the rest in here, just so this melts. I couldn't find anything smaller, so that's how you melt it. And the way I'm gonna test it out better, I was gonna do this little stick, but no. I'm actually gonna use a rod. Pretzel rod. That way it gets covered. Ooh, but what if it breaks? That could happen, so just be careful, you guys.
I'll dig it up. I see it melting.
I see it melting too. Can you see it though? On frame. So it is melting, you guys. So it's melting, it's getting there. Well, I want to see how it like melts, and it was full. So now it just went all down, all the chocolate just went down. Which is okay, but that just means we're gonna add more chocolate. Because if not, the rods are not gonna be so covered, you know. While that's there, then I'm gonna start putting more. And you'll see that go down too, guys. Like, it's crazy. Okay. While that is still melting, because it will melt, guys. If anything, I'm just gonna add more, do more hot water. Ooh. Okay. All right, so now to the mold. This was so relaxing, you guys. I had to do a test run, and let me tell you, I'll let you guys know what happened. So I was this is already really melted. So one thing I do suggest, you have to be very careful. Because when I was doing this, somehow this is not really tightened. So when I was squeezing, it opened up and it busted. So I suggest you just kind of hold the tip back up while you're doing this, because you do have to get in all the nicks and crannies. Oh, don't tell me the tip is also. And make sure you kind of like let it breathe, I would say. But you know what? I think some chocolate got stuck in there. Oh, oh my goodness. No. Okay. Fudge. People don't do this at home. Please come out.
There you go. Come on. Slowly.
Saved.
Yes.
Okay, you guys do not. I don't hate my mother like that, so do not do that. Be careful. I just felt some like chocolate stuck in there, so. Yeah, don't do that. Fail. Remember, hold it because the pressure you put on it, I don't know. Okay, now the chocolate's getting a little harder to manage, and that's why I'm scared, because when I was doing one of these flowers, that's when it popped. And I really think it's this one. So we're just gonna put it back in the water. Alright. So I'm just gonna put it back in the hot water. Some of them had already hardened. You could tell. But I'm just gonna let it. Well, that's that. I'm gonna make sure I keep an eye. Ooh. I was like, it's stuck. All right, so the chocolate has already like dried up, basically. Is it dried up?
Hardened.
Hardened, thank you. Solid. You could tell because they're easy. This is a satisfying part. I don't know why. Taking them out of here, you guys, like, be a little gentle. Look at that. Do you guys see this? Well, hold on 1 second. I had already done some, you guys. Like I said, I did a test run. And look at, aren't they pretty? I think they're just so pretty. And on the chocolate rod, you guys are gonna see how I decorate it. They're just so cute. This little one. And it's so easy to get off these molds, you guys. I thought it was really gonna be hard. I was like, how am I gonna do this? This is my first attempt, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like I did an awesome, awesome job. Just look at those. Don't they just look awesome? They look like real flowers. And I also had some molds that were crosses. I decided to just throw those in there. So now comes the fun part, you guys. These are the molds I'm gonna use for the rods. Oof. And my chocolate for the rods has already melted. So what you want to do is just make sure you get all that excess chocolate out. And I wish I had something to hold it, but I don't. So while this is still hot, you guys, what I want to do is I want to put some sprinkles. Ooh, can you open that? So while he's opening that, I'm gonna put, ooh, see, that's why I can't, you have to be careful. Lay it on there, however you guys want it to lay. Ooh. Please stay. And then I'm just gonna put some sprinkles just so it.
Closer.
Just to give it a little detail, you guys. And on a parchment paper sheet, I will just lay it on there and let it get cold. Let's try another one. So, like I said, just dip this in the chocolate and try to just make sure you get all the excess chocolate out. And then I'm just gonna lay it down and put more flowers on here. And keep on going. And I'm just gonna make the excess go down. You could tell like it's moving. And just keep going, you guys. And that's how you make the chocolate covered pretzels in the molds. So thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what else do you want me to do.